Thank you.
On the win. It was difficult, it seemed, for a while to get the goal. What did you see different maybe from your team in the second half? Was it just more conviction, sticking with the plan?
No, in the second half we played very different because we changed a little bit the position, especially the Ronnie Jesus. In the first half, we play wide, and our intention was not play wide. Our intention is play with 3 strikers. It's Rodney, Jesus, and Tommy had to be close to Rodney, and we didn't play well because. Our intention, we practice 2 days, play with 3 strikers. And the second half, we change a little bit and we play with 2 strikers, Maxi and Jesus, and the left side, Tommy, right side, Rodney. The reason why is we try to play with 2 false 9, okay? And I say it many times in the second half, in the locker room, especially in Maxi and Jesus, when we have the ball, we have to make like a box in the middle, and we have a control. And the right moment, you can attack. We change in that way. And the second half, we played close to the way I like to play.
Tome, after the... Here. You want to...
Okay.
After the Red Bulls game and how exhausting that game had been, the effort for the derby and everything involved with that, to see the team recover physically and to perform, for the second time this week and now just do it again for Thursday, how's everyone's fitness looking?
It wasn't easy for us because, it's... we play in 3 days, 2 games, but I impressed the performance of our players because seems were better our players physically than the Montreal players. I congratulate my players because the effort they did was amazing. It's not easy to play 3 days, but the most important thing what that happened is pass the ball, is not run for a run, and pass the ball and keep the ball. If you keep the ball, the opponent runs, and you has to play can play simple, and the effort is for the opponent normally. I'm very happy for them because. I know it's not easy, especially in that moment because we have 3 or 4 players injured, but they play amazing.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Serene Sugu, and I am reporting for NYU Soccer, Radio, and Social Entrepreneurship. And I want to know what was going through your head at halftime, and what was your message to the players?
No, the message, I repeat, my message was we have to change a little bit, especially when we play with 2 strikers. Our intention was 2 strikers go back and our wingers up. The intention was create a space behind the midfielders. And after 10 minutes, we were able to create the spaces, and we have more comfortable in the field because we can combine. We can make 10, 11, 12 passes. It's very important for us. That is the way I prefer to play. And the message was, you didn't play bad, but we have to improve because the reason why we play with 3 near to the Ronnie, our intention is to play inside, not outside, and change a little bit in that way the second half. And I say you can play better you are much better than the Montreal right now. But we have to attack with more intensity. We have when arrive in the side side wide cross and play inside all the time. With we have two special players. For me, it's, right now is Jesus and Maxi. Is very difficult. They lose the ball, and the intention for us was play with Jesus, play all the time with Maxi, and after that, our wingers go inside behind and play behind them.
Okay.
Para Brevisión, primeramente muchas felicidades por esta nueva victoria. ¿Qué fue o cuál fue la motivación que les dio a sus jugadores para obtener estos resultados después del medio tiempo?
Bueno, lo he dicho ahora, lo he repetido otra vez, es primero el mensaje era, un mensaje de motivación era que no nos servían para nada los 3 puntos contra Red Bulls, que es un derbi y a todo el mundo le gusta ganar, si no éramos capaces de ganar, porque al final valen los mismos 3 puntos contra Red Bull que 3 puntos contra Montreal. Entonces les dije, no podemos dejar en casa escapar esta oportunidad, la liga aún es muy larga y tenemos que hacernos fuertes en casa, sois capaces de hacerlo, y luego cambiamos tácticamente lo que he comentado de jugar con 2 falsos 9 que se juntaran en el medio campo para crear superioridad.
Okay. Okay.
Montreal were a team that won its last 4 games consecutively coming into this. What were some threats? What was the potential threats that you identified from them coming into this game?
Ha ganado los últimos 4 partidos, sí. Yeah, I watched the last 4 games, and they were able to win the 4 games. Right now, they were in top form for me. I was a little surprised when I watched the lineup, because the players who impressed me in the last 4 games is Silva, especially Piatti and Mancoso. And when I watched the lineup, I say, okay, maybe they are tired. I don't know. It's a decision their manager. But for me, the best players or the dangerous players for us is Mancuso and Piatti. Mancuso is in the bench. Okay, for us is maybe better, but I understand the reason why, because it's not easy to play 3 games in a row. And maybe the decision the manager was okay. Maybe we are tired. I don't know. I don't know the reason why, but when I watched the last 4 games, especially these 3 players, if you are able to control Piatti, Silva, and Mancuso, you have more possibilities to win the game.
Okay, last question.
Hi, Dome. Over here.
Okay.
Jonathan Lewis. Do you see him as a kind of the perfect player to bring off the bench because of his pace? It's getting humid and hot,
Yeah.
and talk about Jonathan a little bit.
Jana is is a fast player. He has a lot of intensity in every single duel and every single ball when he's a fighter. But when the opponent is defend deep, he has more issue. I prefer right now, step by step, because he's a young player, step by step. I'm here, we are here, my staff, to try to improve, not just Jonah, Kwame, the young players especially. It's very important for us, because when the game is open, for me right now is the right moment for Jonah, because the quality for Jonah, they run behind them, they have quality to go 1 by 1, but sometimes they play they start to play maybe next game, But step by step, he has to improve. He's a young player. I'm very happy with him. He's very, very happy because the most important thing as a coach is when one player play 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, focus in that. And right now, Jonah is focusing every single second. I'm very happy for the team, especially for him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.